May either tell me where thy skin, or I will rub my sword as a crystal. My turn where thy excuse. My lady will hang thee for thy absence.
Better than me. Here is well hanging sword, need no fitting colors.
My dead fool.
He shall say none to fail.
A good one answer. I can tell thee where the say was born of I fear no cowards.
Where, good businessman?
In the wars, and then you made so bold to say that in your foolery.
Well, God give them wisdom, the heaven, and those that are false, that they use their talents.
You will be hanged for being so long absent, or to be turned away. Is there last not put us a hanging to you?
Many good hanging prevents bad marriage, and for turning away, that's some of the young.
You are resolute
Not so neither, but I am resolved on 2 points.
that if one break, the other will hold, or would break, your guest can fall.
Act in improved failure. Well, good I if Sir Toby will make drinking, thou as within a piece of his flesh as any Olivia.
Peace, you rose, no more of that. Here comes my lady. Make your excuse wisely, your best.
Wit and desirable, put me in the good fooling. Those wits that think they have the very oft prove wrong. And I that am sure like you may pass for a wise man. For what says Queen Paulus? Better a witty fool than a foolish fool. God bless you, lady.
Take the fool away.
Take my pillows, take away the lady.
Go to your dry fool. I'll know more of you. Besides, he grow dishonest.
2 faults, Madonna, that drink and good counsel with a man. For keep the trifle drink, hence the fool not dry. Bid the dishonest man make himself. If he man is no longer dishonest. If he cannot, let the butcher man him. The lady bade take away the fool. Therefore I say again, take her away.
Sir, I bid them take away you.
Misprision in the highest degree, lady. Cuckoos non facit monotum. That's as much as I have to say. I would not motley my brain. Could Madonna give me leave to prove you a fool?
Can you do it?
Dexterously good, Madonna.
Make your proof.
I must catechize you further, Madonna. Could my mouth offer to answer me?
Well, sir, for one of other idleness, I'll buy your proof.
Why burns thou?
Good fool for my brother's death.
I feel he so easily held, Madonna.
I know his soul is in heaven, so fool.
The more fool, Madonna, to mourn for your brother's soul be in heaven. Take away the fool, gentlemen.
What do you think of this fool, Malvolio? Doth he not man?
Yes, and shall do till the pangs of death shake him. Infirmity that decays the wise, doth ever make the head a fool.
God send you, sir, a speedy infirmity, for the very increasing of folly. Sir Toby will be sworn that I am a fox, but he will not pass his word for 2 pence that you are no fool.
How say you to that, Malvolio?
I marvel your ladyship takes delight in such a barren rascal. I saw him put down the other day with an ordinary fool. I marvel your ladyship takes delight in such a barren rascal. I saw him put down the other day with an ordinary fool that has no more brain than a stone. Look you now, he's out of his car already. Unless you love and minister occasion to him is gag. I protest. I take these wise men that grow so, and these sad kind of fools, no better than the fools Zealous.
Oh, you're sick of self-love, Malvolio, and taste with this tempered appetite to be generous, guiltless, and of free disposition is to take those things for purpose that you can gamble bullets. There's no slander in an allowed fool. Though he do nothing but rail, no railing in a now indiscreet man. Though he do nothing but reprove.
Now Mercury knew that with this listening for, thou speaks well of fools.
Madam, there is a delicate young gentleman much desired to speak with you.
From the Count or is it?
I know not, madam. He is fair, young man, and well attended.
Who of my people hold him in delay?
Sir Toby, madam, your kinsman.
Fetch him off, I pray you. Speak nothing but madman. Fire him. Go you, Malvolio, if it be a suit from the count. I'm sick or not at home. What you will to dismiss it? Now you see, sir, how your folly grows old and people dislike it.
Thou hast spoke for us in Donna, as if thy are the sons of a fool, whose scar so crime with praise. And here comes one that came with the most weak piano.
By my honor, how drunk! What is he at the gate, Dawson?
A gentleman.
A gentleman? What gentleman?
The gentleman here are playing out this fecal hearing. Oh no, sir.
Good Sir Toby.
Cousin! How have you come so early by this strategy?
Lezery, I defy Lezery.
Ay, Mary, what is he?
Let him be the devil and he will. I care not, say I. Well, it's all one.
What's a drunken man like, fool?
Like a drowned man, a fool and a man. One drop, but it makes him a fool. Second makes him, and third drowns him.
Go to and see the crowner and let him sit on my curse, for he is in the third degree of training. He's drowned. Go look after him.
It's the madman Donna, and the fool should look after the madman.
Madam, the young fellow, sir, will speak with you. I told him you were sick. He takes on him to understand so much, and therefore comes to speak with you. I told him you were asleep, but he seems to have a foreknowledge of that too, and therefore comes to speak with you. What is to be said to him, lady? He is fortified against any denial.
Tell him he shall not speak to me.
Has been done so, and he says he'll stand at your door like a sheriff's post, and be the supporter who will bench, but he will speak to you.
What kind of man he is?
Why, of mankind,
What manner of man?
of very ill manner. He will speak to you, really oracle.
Or what personage and years is he?
Not yet old enough for a man, nor young enough.
Go.
Not yet old enough for a man, nor young enough for a boy. As a squash is before a piece of biscuit, or codling when it is almost an apple. This with him in standing water, between boy and man. He is very well favored, and he speaks very shrewdly. One would think his mother's milk was scarce out of him.
Let him approach. Call in my gentlewoman.
Gentlewoman, my lady calls.
Give me my veil. Throw it on my face. We'll once more hear Orsino's embassy. The honorable of this house, which is she? Speak to me, I shall answer for her. You will?
Most radiant, exquisite, and unmixable beauty. I pray you, tell me this will be the lady of this house. Oh, and I was so hurt. I would be loath to cast away my speech, for beside that is excellently well penned. I take great pains upon it. Good beauty. Let me sustain no sport. I am very comfortable even to the least sinister usage.
When she come you, sir.
that I may process in my speech.
Are you a comedian?
No, my profound heart, and yet by very fond of malice, I swear I'm not that I play. Are you the living house?
If I do not assert myself, I am.
More certain, if you're sick, do you answer yourself, or what is yours to bestow is not yours to reserve, but still from my commission. I will only do my speech in your praise, and then show you the heart of my message.
Come to what is important, and I forgive you the praise.
Alex, I took great pain to study it, and this poetical.
It is the more like to be feigned. I pray you keep it in. I heard you were saucy at my gates and allowed your approach rather to wonder at you than to hear you. If you be not mad, be gone. If you have reason, be brave. This not that time of moon with me to make one in so skipping a dialogue.
Will you hoist sail, sir? Get a rescue away? No, good sweater. I am too hot here a little longer. Some modification for your giant, sweet lady. Tell me your mind. I am listening.
Sure, you have some hardest matters to deliver, but the courtesy of it is so fearful. Speak your voice. Speak your office.
It alone comes with your ear. I bring no overture of war, no detection of homage. I hold the olive in my hands. My words are as full of peace as nectar.
Yeah, you began rudely. Where are you? What were you?
The rudeness that had appearance in me have I learned from my entertainer. What I am and what I will are as secret as maidenhead. To your ears, to vanity, to any other friendship.
Give us the place learned. We will hear this divinity. Now, sir, what is your text?
Most sweet lady.
A comfortable doctrine, and much may be said of it. Where lies your text?
In Perseus.
In his bosom? In what chapter of his bosom?
To answer by the method in the first of his heart.
Oh, I have read it. It is heresy. Have you no mercy?
Good, madam. Let me see your face.
Have you any commission from your lord to negotiate with my face? You are now out of your text, but we will draw the curtain and show you the picture. Look you, sir, such one I was this present. Isn't not well done?
Excellently done. If God did it.
Tis is grain, sir, twill endure wind and weather.
This beauty truly planned, whose red and white nature on sweet and cunning hand Layla. Lady, you are the cruelest of your life. If you will lead disgraces to the grave and leave the world not copy.
Oh, sir, I will not be so hard-hearted. I will give out a diverse schedule of my beauty. It shall be inferior and every particle and utensil to my will, as item to my lips indifferent wrapped, item to grey eyes with lids to them, item one neck, one chin, and so forth. Were you sent hither to praise me?
I see what you are. You are too proud. But if you were the devil, you're fair. My Lord and Master love you. Such a love would be become. Don't you were crowned the non-power of peace.
How does he love me?
With adoration, fertile tears, with crowns that eternal love will shine on fire.
Your Lord does know my mind. I cannot love him. Yet I suppose him virtuous, know him noble, of great estate, of fresh and stainless yacht in forest will divulged, free, learned, and valiant, and in dimension and the shape of nature a gracious person. But yet I cannot love him. He might have took his answer long ago.
If I did love him, if my master's flame, with such a suffering, such a guilty laugh in your denial, I would find no sense. I would not understand it.
Why? What would you?
Make me a willow cabin at your gate, and call upon my soul within the house, where write loyal canton of consummate love, and sing them loud, even in the dead of night. Hallow your name to the reverberate hills, and make the babbling gossip on the air, crying out, Olivia, crying out, Olivia, are you so not rested with the element of air and earth, but you so busy?
You might do much. What is your parentage?
For my fortune, yet my state is well. I am gentleman.
Get you to your lord. I cannot love him. Let him send more, unless you come to me again to tell me how he takes it. Very well. I thank you for your pain. Spend this for me.
I am a fit cause, lady. Keep your words. My master, not myself, like recompense. Love make his heart of flame that you so love, and let your fervor, like my master's, be placed in company. Farewell, very quickly.
What is your parentage? About my fortunes? Yet my state is well. I am a gentleman. Of this world thou art my tongue, that face, thy lines, action, and spirit, to give thee fivefold pleasant. No, not too fast. Soft, unless the master were the man. How now? Even so quickly may one catch the plague. Methinks I fill this job of perfection with an invisible and subtle stuff to creep in at mine eyes. Well, let it be. Oh, Malvolio!
Here, madam, at your service.
I know not what. And fear to find mine eye to quit a flatterer from my mind. Fate showed the force ourselves we do not owe. What is secret must be and be this so.